Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time, baby. Let's go! Shout out to each and every one of you for coming on in. Have no fear. 2-3 years from now, after the halving, things are going to be different, and time goes by way faster than you realize. I'm an old man. I'm 39 years old. I just had my daughter. She's 8 years old. Time flies, baby. Time flies before you know it. Before you know it. Things will be different. And we will not be in these same times. Use these times to get it in. I'm not a financial advisor. I use these times to accumulate Bitcoin while everybody else is freaking out, while companies are going down. And, you know, I like what Kevin O'Leary said. It usually takes someone to go down to have a real bear market. You know what I mean? And you got to see someone go down. And that's been the case in a lot of financial bear markets. We've seen companies go down. Remember in Amazon times in the internet, you know how many companies went down in that huge .com bubble? Oh, my gosh. Anytime there's new technology, people are going to speculate, over-speculate. They're going to push in. It's going to be absolutely insane. Shout out to everybody here on the live. DCR holding 5.79, the only really thing, but still some light in the decentralized world. We got some Matic pumping in. We got some ETH pumping in. We got Algo. And, of course, Bitty Bitcoin, some Tether flying in there as well. And there you have the movement. Coins flying in to just, I mean, people are accumulating. People know. Look at it, how much Bitcoin is getting bought up. How much Tether is getting acquired. It's interesting. Funny, Tether, what do you need Tether for? I was looking at Mana for possibly a move here. I'm going to look at the 7, the 15, and the 1 hour time frame for a bit of a flag. Seems to be making a flag. If this flag can hold, then Mana is going to be a nice play. All the shorts are going to be a nice play. I'm going to start right off the bat with what I'm looking at so I don't waste your time. And, you know, I'm going to do something amazing today. We're going to talk about it. We're going to break it down. So, look, when you look at this, I mean, it boosted out. It had already broken out when I looked at it, so I'm not claiming any gains, but I'm looking for a continuation pattern that I can get a little busy on, all right? And if this stays in a bit of a flag here and resets on the 1 hour time frame, I'll be looking for some bacon on the beach. So I got 2 alerts set. I got my stochastics going on, and I know exactly what is happening. What I could even do here is I put an alert here, and I move this to kind of where I want. I could even put 2. And I'm crazy with it. I'll put alerts on these lines. What does that mean? Price action has to cross it, doesn't it? Price action has to go to the right. Bars have to get made. So when the bars get made, it hits that. That alone would blow your mind. You'd be like, what? What did you just do? Man, I got so many tricks up my sleeve. It'll blow your mind. All I do is this every single day. And the bigger picture is what the Bitcoin's in. We're all in this kind of bigger triangle too. That could have an even bigger move to the upside. So if we get a nasty dump, Mana short, the Phantom short, they all will follow Bitcoin out of this ascending triangle to the upside, almost a bull pennant in a way, right? You can take a look at the BTC USD.3S. And look, we did not waste your time. We're ready to go. Bang, bang, bang. So look, I'm looking at this too as well. So if you're in my trading group, you at least have an idea of what may occur. And I'm showing you what are the thoughts of what I'm doing, thinking of things that I'm doing. Again, you do whatever makes you happy. I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I say and do should be taken as financial advice. I'm looking at a Bitcoin short right here. Possible 50% gains out of the short. If it gets above this point of control, it's likely to cascade its way up, or or fly its way up to this high liquidity zone, at least to the next resistance area. So it has all the bells and whistles that I go for. MACD showing signs of a move, right? We got a breakout of a falling wedge on the RSI. Just the 1 hour is a little too overbought for me right now, so that's why I wait. I do not buy into overbought 1 hour time frames. Every once in a while I've been burned and it's been pushed up anyway. It can happen. All right, it is what it is. Let's break down BTC now for you. Right off the bat, we have so much to go over. Bitcoin, we have the ES1 futures. We have the whole markets to look at as we continue to plow through every single day. There's someone every day that comes to my stream that has never seen technical analysis or just hit the link or just hit the algorithm, and they need to learn. So we teach every single day. We're committed to that beginner. We're committed to that first person. We're committed to that person that just came in today, and it's like, what's going on? And with that being said, let me just show you what I got cooking for you today. You know, if you're watching a YouTuber today and he's pushing a Bybit link, pushing an exchange link, today I'm not going to push one exchange link. I'm not going to talk about Max Global. I'm not going to talk about KuCoin, even though I just did that. That's called a praeteritio, where a politician says what they're not going to talk about, but when they do it, they actually talk about it. But the point of the story is, I'm not going to focus on it. I'm not, today I'm going to push something for the people. Today, I'm teaching a blockchain security class. Today, keep yourself safe on the blockchain, 1 p.m. Eastern time. It'll be on Zoom. It'll be completely free. I'll give you basically an hour of my time for free, which is highly valuable, by the way. And if you want to kick it with me, see what it'll be like to take a class with me for complete free, understand how to move crypto, understand the tips and tricks that I use to keep myself safe, understand a bunch of little intricacies that most people will never teach you, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to post this, all right? I'm going to post this into the free section of my Discord, so you're going to have to join my free Discord to get to the free class, okay? So check it out. What we're going to do here, I'm going to make you do something. So it's not nothing is free, right? So here's the Zoom meeting. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to post it here to the testimony, or to the gains on gains. All right? Gains on gains. So what you have to do is join my free server. Actually, I'll put it in free guides because that makes more sense. But join my free server, hit the free guides or the gains on gains, and you'll be able to join the Zoom link. It's waiting for you right now. Okay? It'll be at 1 p.m. today for free. Okay? Giving you my knowledge, giving you my time because I care. I want to make sure people understand how to move crypto. A lot of people are going to start moving crypto off exchanges. A lot of people are going to get hurt. A lot of people are going to not use the wrong chain. They're going to not put a little bit first. They're going to do a bunch of things, and I can help you. I can teach you. I can educate you to make sure you keep yourself safe in the space. So come on into class today. I can't wait to see who jumps on in. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here, considering yourself crypto lifers, and being a part of my movement and my live stream. I really, really appreciate it. From the bottom of my heart, it means the absolute world to me that each and every one of you would be here. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Words of gratitude for everybody here. And there's just, and that's why you come to the stream. You never know what value you're going to get. Okay? You never know what value you're going to get. Thank you so much for this. We appreciate your time. Anytime, man. Gains on gains doesn't show up in the free Discord. That is not true. Address that, Jamie. He says that it doesn't. My admins would have to address that. All right. Shout out to Love Learning. Shout out to Lakochi Coker. Shout out to Jamie Zeno. Shout out to CNC Ireland and everybody here in the game. Life Revision Trading Course, 3 p.m. every single Tuesday. Yes, and I also teach class every Tuesday as well. All right. That is $60 to jump on in if you're in the trading group. $99 if you're outside and you just want to know how we trade. You want to understand the method to my madness. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you so much for being here. 486 people, 206 likes. I think that's the most people I've ever seen when the stream's at 1020. That is the, I don't think I've ever seen 500 people at 1020. Maybe we have. We probably have. But that's amazing. Hands down, clapping for everybody here. That's like the hottest thing in the game right now. The fact that we are beaming up like that. Thank you so much for everyone being here. I wore the red for a red day. Let's break down Bitcoin. I already showed you my shorts and thoughts, and I showed you how I'm going to enter the shorts. You don't have to chase. We already talked about a short yesterday. We talked about a short. If you were in my trading group, I went over this so many times. I said it's all about this point of control. It's all about it, and you were getting updated yesterday. I mean, there was really nothing else I could say. I said, look, Bitcoin gets above this, there's a chance we move. It goes below it, we're going to drop to the downside. You know, you must take back 17K. If the bulls can't take back 17K, expect more downside. Very, very simple. I'm just scanning through the Discord that you can see. And today, big news, a video with me and Crypto JEBB. Me and Crypto JEBB sat down and we hashed it out. You know what I mean? We talked about it. He's not going to break down everything, but it was nice for me and Crypto JEBB to meet. It was nice for me and Crypto JEBB to break it down. And, man, look out for his video coming out today. Me and Crypto JEBB, he's on the interview circuit. He's doing his thing. He's back in action. Crypto JEBB is back in action, baby. He took a hiatus. He did what he had to do for his life and for his family, whatever he was doing. He has personal reasons that, you know, he may never disclose, but honestly, no one needs to know. All we need to know is that he's back, he cares about people, and he's on his mission, and he's on his movement. So thank you, Crypto JEBB, for reaching out. I appreciate you more than you would ever know, and may God bless you and yours, man. You're the man, dude. You're the man. So Crypto JEBB, baby. Crypto JEBB, everybody. And he's still streaming. He's doing his thing. And he even bought the dip, baby. So shout out to Crypto JEBB. It was so nice to meet you, brother, and to sit down with you yesterday. And, yeah, I have nothing else to say but gratitude, and thank you so much. So subscribe to Crypto JEBB, baby. All right? He believes in God. If you follow me because you love God, then follow Crypto JEBB as well. Same situation going on with him. So yesterday we said the only way that we could possibly get out of this, or this morning, was if this makes an inverted head and shoulder and gives us a bounce back to the upside. Something like this, you know? But it's so far, it's been dropping. I thought this could drop out. It did. It bounced back up inside the pattern, which is interesting. Okay, we'll give it that for now. And we're going to look at the S&P futures and such too. But look, I mean, this is an Adam and Eve double top, which I didn't notice until earlier this morning. But there you have it. Look at that. I don't think anyone else pointed this out. I just saw it at the last minute. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's an Adam and Eve double top, right? I mean, it is what it is. So that says we could even go lower too. That's on the radar. And the rising wedge breaks down 68% of the time, right? It is what it is, you know. And so you could see, too, levels to watch. I'm posting, when did I post this, too? At 11:43 a.m. These are the levels we're going to watch here. You know what I mean? It's likely Bitcoin was going to drop to the circle area if it back down to the beginning of the wedge, okay? Just want to teach beginners when you see it, you know, and look, I'm posting this short at 11:45 a.m. yesterday, right? I'm saying, hey, watch the short. Likely to kind of make a move here. Somewhere sideways or move to the upside, right? Bang, bang, bang. So the short is in profit. TWT was in a flag. Yeah, there's a few at Bitcoin move, but you got to be careful, right? I was up since 7 a.m. in the morning. I mean, it's insane. Anyway, unreal. And I've been giving Bitcoin updates explaining exactly what I see happening in the markets. You get Bitcoin updates, you get Bookmap, you get so much thrown at you when you're in the trading group. Okay, enough is enough. People know the deal. If you want to know the deal, join my trading group. I'm here every single day. Go look at any other YouTuber, and I love all the YouTubers. I love them all, but I get to say the facts, right? I've been live streaming for almost 700 days now, and we're going to approach 700. We're going to go 1,000 days straight. And that means every single airplane I ever went on, I had to bring equipment with me. Every single hotel and Airbnb, I built a studio in that place. I went to my parents' house, friend's house. It doesn't matter where I went. Streaming was my number one priority, okay? Because I made a pact to God when my channel disappeared and it came back, and I said, God, I will never stop working. I will never stop hitting my commitments. I will continue to go. You gave me this life. I will always show respect and love for it because you gave it to me. God is my biggest affiliate link. Hit the link below to go talk to God. No, but I was just saying, you know, a lot of people who spend more time talking about Bybit, I probably spend more time talking about God, you know, because I know God will make me far richer than Bybit ever will. And that's a true story, man. Hold up. No offense to anyone that pushes Bybit. I love everybody in any type of way they make money. I have no care about it, you know, no care at all. I'm just making a statement that how much I do appreciate God in my life. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? And, you know, shout out to all the exchanges, everyone out there that stays solvent, does the right thing, and make sure that they show us transparency. Transparency is key. It was all about blockchain. You know, it's funny. Someone said decentralized exchanges have everything on the blockchain. You can see it. It's not that hard. Why don't you just follow along? Like, all you had to do is get on the blockchain, you know. So my target here is 16,123 for status. Let's see if we continue where we hold 16,500. We're going to break it down on another chart. But this is what we're seeing so far. Can the inverted head and shoulder get us back to the upside? It looks right now like the 7-minute is about to roll over, in my humble opinion, and go even lower. So I would be watching this flag here, and it looks like it could collapse to my first target at 16,229. All right. Just know if you're trading KuCoin 3S tokens. So yeah, we put the call out there. See, when we're at the falling wedge, let me just show you the before and the after here, just so you can see kind of what you get if you're in my trading group. I like to show people, like, you would have been privy. Basically, I don't like to post shorts unless I have a really high hunch that there's a short about to play out. You know what I mean? And when I look at the markets and I go over them, I'm like, well, that's likely to play out. So if you can look at the short here, right? Likely to make a bit of a move, stop loss, all that, possibly 60%. And then you go and look at the short. I like to put them right next to each other and try to gauge them similarly. But you can see here a beautiful gainer from that moment there of a complete of 12%. You know, right now only holding about 8%, but that's overnight. Last night you made the gains, right? And it looks like there's more coming. There's a lot of gas on this 4-hour time frame. However, like I showed you, I'm waiting on this flag on the 1 hour. I'm waiting on the 15-minute. I want to see what's going on in here. All right, and that's how I do it. All right. Thought I put my alerts here already. It's a little weird. So if that flag, that Bitcoin breaks to the downside here, right, the short's going to pump to the upside. All right. And I'll show you my strategy for the day. All right. I showed you exactly what I'm doing. I'm waiting for this to come on down somewhere, maybe even into the middle. So I put 2 alerts here on the stochastics RSI, and then I put alerts here on the flag. If you have no idea what I'm doing, join the trading group. Someone will explain and help you in the learning library. We have so many people, 850 lifers. Lifers are sticking with me through this hard time. Trading group is growing and staying strong. Yeah, the gains and gains is definitely able to be seen if you're a guest. I'm like, that's like one of the main things we made a staple of, because it's a beautiful marketing tool. So of course it works. So definitely jump into the gains and gains if you want to join the class. Everyone, we have a bunch of new people, 600 people. I'm teaching a class today, a free class in blockchain security, how to move your funds, tips and tricks to stay safe. It's only going to be like a 30 to 40 minute class, maybe about an hour. The link is going to be in my free server. So you have to join the Discord server in the link of my description. Okay, let me go grab it right now. I'll grab it from here. Join the trading group here, Crypto Lifer. And I'm going to pin it here into the comment section. So once that's pinned in, grab that up and use that. Use that right there. I pinned that. So join the trading group. And when you join the trading group, you're going to see free guides. Click on free guides. And these are all free, number one. You know, I don't push it enough. This is free stuff for you to get you going, to get you started, that most people would charge you $3, $4, $5, maybe even $1,000 for. It's all free right here for you, because I know I could die tomorrow and I like to teach. So look, I'm teaching a blockchain security class today. Keep yourself safe on the blockchain. 1 p.m. Eastern time. We'll be on Zoom. Here's the link right here. I'm giving a free Zoom to the public. And I can handle up to about 500 or something people, so this thing can blast. I want to see as many people getting safe, getting educated in this class as humanly possible. I'm not pushing a link on you. I'm not pushing affiliation. Today, I'm giving back to the people. And I always try to give back to the people every single day. But today, and who came up with this class? Not my marketer, not my wife, not my team. I did. I said, I want to give something back to the people. The people need this. I know what the people need. And my heart goes out to everyone that lost money. My heart goes out to every single person that's struggling right now. Whether you want BlockFi, whether you want Genesis comes out now. When's the next one? When is the next one? If you weren't sitting trying to get yourself a hardware wallet, like a Trezor Touch or a Trezor, you know, if you don't have something like this in your, if you're not ready to go, my goodness, get yourself a hardware wallet. I can teach you all the different tips and tricks and things to figure it out. I can show you so many ways to stay safe in cryptocurrency. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I say and do should be taken as financial advice. But I can teach you how to educate you on the blockchain, how it works, how to send funds, and how to stay SAFU. So, is he muted? No. I hope to God not. I'm not muted. I can see the levels on the mic. I can see the levels, buddy. I can see the levels on the mic. I am not muted. Am I latent though? Looks like it's a bit latent today. I don't know. Yo, yada bada 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 bada. No, it's all right, right? Sounds good. Just kidding. Any chance today's free class will be recorded for those who aren't able to make it at 1 p.m.? No, you got to make it live, man. You got to make it live. I don't care what you got to do. You got to make it live. If you can't make it, I'm so sorry. Nah, of course, we'll have it ready. We'll have it ready. We'll do something. We'll do something. Maybe we'll have it in the free section. You know what we'll do is, like, you got to tweet, or you're going to have to, like, you're going to have to follow me and tweet. We're going to have to do something like, you got to meet me halfway. You know what I mean? And I'll send you the download. Hey, Sam, appreciate it if you can get some cold wallet referral links so that I will purchase from your link, man. Definitely I will. I'll get them started as soon as humanly possible. I think I do have one dug up. I believe I have a Trezor affiliate link or a Ledger. Even though I don't like Ledger, I really want a Trezor affiliate link. I'll get into that today. If my team can just, like, you know, find the link immediately, I'll hit it and log into my my Trezor, and we'll figure it out. Please make it available. I will. See, that's how you know I'm not money hungry. A money hungry person will be like, we got the Trezor link ready, and we're about to make all that money on the affiliates. And it's just like, I just, like, maybe I should be the most business-orientated shark of the game, but, like, some days, man, I'm just here for God and God's people. I really just don't. I'm so sick of the money. I'm so sick of everyone chasing the money. Like, I love money. I get it. It makes your life beautiful. You can do whatever you want. But I'm just sick of the greed. You know, I'm so sick of the greed. Like, I just want to live with the feeling. I want to live with the frequency. I want to be free. I want us all to be free. Like, that's why I got into crypto in the first place, everyone. Like, to change the world and to feel free. And, like, I don't like what's happened in the past few days. I don't like the struggles. I don't like the demons. I don't like the lies. You know, and I just want people to be transparent. I want things to come to light. And I want God to work his wonders through us all. You know? I love God and all the lifers. We love you, man. We love you with more than you would ever know. All right? So I showed you exactly what I'm doing. Planning a bit of a short. If this might just actually get rejected here. And this could dump all the way back down to the bottom of the pattern too. And create a better entry. These are two ideas here back to the point of control. All right? So it's not, I don't like to jump on in when I'm overbought on the 1 hour time frame at 1.422. You know, and honestly, things a bit sideways right now for Bitcoin too as well. Okay. You can see how this is a bit of a Adam and Eve double top. Clear as day. I haven't seen any YouTuber post this. Anyone seen the Adam and Eve inverted Adam and Eve double top? I haven't seen it. I actually just found it this morning at like 8:30 in the morning playing games. Anyone see it? Anybody? Bueller? Who worked out today? I feel good. I'm starting to get bigger and bigger. My chest. Gorilla status, baby. Sorry. That just comes out sometimes. Forgive me. Anyway, you don't want to see me in a dark alley. I'm telling you right now. I'm a nice guy. What? In a dark alley, I would help you out. I would grab your hand and walk you to the street light. What? What do you mean? What's going on? What are you talking about? What are you talking about over here? Are you talking to me or are you talking to me, huh? Are you talking to him or are you talking to me over here? Because it looked like you were looking at me when you said that to him over here, huh? I don't know. I just, you know what I mean? I'm just saying. It looked like you was looking at me when you was saying it. No, sir, no. Okay, so let's rewind over here. The next time you come into the diner, huh? You walk right into the corner. You don't even look at me. If I even see you move an eyebrow, if I see your left shoe turn to 1 degree over, you're out of here. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Love you all. Thank you for being here. So you got my idea for Bitcoin in a nutshell. And I'm watching this flag here for BTC. Can we get a bounce to the upside off this bullish divergence on the 7-minute? It's a little bit of bully. Interesting. I posted an Adam and Eve double top in the 99 this morning at 8:30. Hogwash. I beat you to it. Hogwash. So after I posted it, I was just messing around. Bro, legend. You work with vector candles. The vector candles. Yes, I do work with vector candles. But that's the indicator. Do I flash the indicator, Danny? The Lifinator? Lifer Vision Proof. I don't know if I have the newest version, dude. Version 5, Liferator. This is the Vector candles. And you can see which candle has more volume based on the last 10 candles. It's a good move, the Vector candle. But it can also be distracting. You know what I mean? This is also telling me that there was a buy there on the 3 diamond, giving me the RSI and the SRSI readings in the corner of my screen. Look, I'm getting the RSI and the SRSI readings in the corner of my screen. I can do multiple time frames on the MTF. So look, you got a Williams indicator right here. Williams is great when it gets green near the bottom. Shows really good buy opportunities. You got a VWAP, the volume weighted average price, right? And then you even have a money flow indicator, okay? The gray, we even have an RSI, and we have a stochastics RSI, and we have 2 RSIs from 2 time frames, the 15 and the 1 hour together, right? So if you go up here, I can actually overlay higher time frame, lower time frame. So I can see stochastics from 3 time frames at once. If I'm on the 1 hour, I can see the 4 hour, right, which is pushing down. I can see the 15 minute, which is pushing up, and I can see the 1 hour. You see? So I can see multiple RSIs at the same time. You've never seen an indicator like this in your entire life. It's also giving me order blocks and showing me this pink when this gets thin. It's telling you something. When this gets thick, it's telling you to get out. See these thick lines? It's telling you you're probably getting into a high zone. Look, when it gets thin, it's telling, when it disappears, it's showing you that's a probably good time to get in. This thing is an amazing indicator. It'll blow your mind. It comes with rocket ships, diamonds, blood. It has it all. And we're working on it with my team. And we got 10 to 12 traders that are consistently going at it. And we're finding the probabilities. Look at the rocket ship it called right there. Blasted to the upside right there. It even gives you ADR and areas to put a stop loss, depend on institutional areas of support and resistance. This thing will blow your mind. Now, if you don't know how to use my trading system, you will not how to use this indicator. You would have to be able to be my student, I say, for at least a year to use this properly. And I have to be honest about it. Because you won't understand really what we're doing automatively if you don't understand how my brain put it together and what happened and how we did this. I didn't make the indicator. My man Danny built it through my brain. We would sit together and he would say, well, this is what you're doing. How can I work on it? And it's about 1.5 years now. We've been working on this indicator. I'm not putting it out until it's absolutely perfect. Been back tested, front line, and you name it. And then I'm going to do it again. I am a very, very, very efficient and consistent person. Like I will go through something extremely, extremely well before I even push it out there. Now you see glimpses of it in the trading group. People have ideas of it. I believe this will become one of the world's greatest indicators ever made. And people are going to know it for the rest. Like, this is going to become a famous indicator, the Lifer Vision. And we're going to take over the world. And people are going to see what we see. And we're going to spread our vision. So get ready, baby. We have so much coming out in 2023. We're going to blow your socks off. And we are going to come out with the world's greatest indicator in the game. All right? So stay tuned for more. I love you all. And I believe in each and every one of you. And man, if I can get this far, I was just a kid with a dream and a computer, baby. Now look what I got going on. Like, man, I was just a kid with a computer and a dream, a laptop and a dream, an NNT1A microphone. Hold up, it all started. It all started. You know how it was, everybody. You know where we went. You know how it began. You know how it started. It started with a $100 NNT1A microphone with an old Scarlett little box I had, like $150 mic setup. Now this mic itself costs $4 or $5, and you got like the border. You got, man, progression, man. It started with this little mic, the Lifer with my chain on. Shout out to each and every one of you for being here. Thank you for watching the progression. Thank you for being part of the community. Thank you for helping other people. Thank you for joining me, supporting me, and just being great. You know what? We can harp and harp and harp about the negatives, or we can just begin to build and stay positive. And I choose the latter, baby. I choose the latter. Let's continue to build. Let's continue to be strong. Let's continue to grow. So, boom, boom, boom. So, Bitcoin, can we get a spike? I do see a move here, a little bit of bullish divergence. Can we get a bounce to the upside? But let's just mark our next big boy resistance now. Like, you got to get back above this area to remain bullish. Because look, bounce, fell through. So you got to recover 16,600 clear as day. All right? Just like I said, you had to stay above 17,000 to remain bullish. If we didn't get a 4-hour candle above 17K, short the market. These are simple support and resistance ideas. I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I say and do should be taken as such. All right? But the idea behind it is you see what you see, and you go with what you go. I mean, this is a rising wedge. 68% of the time, I see the Adam and Eve double top in here too as well. Okay. Shout out to Josiah, who also claimed, who also had it. Good morning. I'm trying to find the link to the free Discord today. Please help me. It's pinned, dude. It's pinned in the comments right here. Like, it's the first link here. I swear, man, I love y'all, but some of y'all couldn't find your way out of a paper bag, man. I swear, I love y'all so much, man. Like, I could post a link on your forehead. You'd go in the mirror and be like, where is the link? Or I could, look, I have the banner on my live stream, right? It says, like, shout out to Crypto JEBB, by the way. But I got the banner on the live stream, right? Tune into the show. And boom, 10 a.m. People are like, when is your show? And I'm like, just go and look at the banner, man. Please. I miss the Lifer fan, but I'll be back someday, man. Cons work, my man. Man, love you, Cons, man. I'm like that, too. So there's that. Is this live? What do you mean? Get me an egg. So can we get the move back to the upside? This is a giant falling wedge, right? I'm just going to remove these moving averages for a second. So you see this giant falling wedge. We did break down. We lost the point of control. Bang, bang, bang. Easy short to the downside. And now we're sitting at 16,500. And I do see us going lower if we can't get back above 16,616. If we can't get back above 16,600, expect more downside. I got a measured move all the way to the beginning here, too, to about 15,783. Rising wedges tend to stop where they began, and it began right there. All right? If it can maybe stop right here beforehand, it's okay. We got this area here. But we lost the point of control. You're going to drop down to the lower zone of liquidity. Okay? Just how it is. Sorry to hurt your feelings, but that's just what happens. Okay? Just wanted to pop in and say, have a lovely day, Lifers. Shout out to Sierra. May God bless you and yours. Sam, how do I find the live show? Zeno. You would go to Twitter, and I post it every single morning to my profile, right? Watch I not profile it? Did I not post it? Yeah, right there. And you can watch the live show on Twitter. You can watch it on Twitch. You can watch it on YouTube. You can watch it on Facebook. You can watch it anywhere you want. You can go to CryptoLifer.com and check it out and get the link there. You can go to TikTok. I'm sure the link will come from there. You can go to my link tree that's in the description of my videos. There is just 1,000 ways to watch the live stream. YouTube beeps. The fact that he was arrested in Bahamas and taken in for questioning and now is being supervised. Yeah, guys, just to take a deep breath. It's just, where can I find the YouTube link? On YouTube. All right, you guys are messing with me now. I'm not doing this. All right. You're trolling me now. It's not funny. You know what I mean? Because I'm like in a real, today's a serious day, and it's all about, I don't want to be trolled. I just don't want to be trolled right now. I really don't. All right? All right, so look. Do whatever you want, though. Troll away. All right? I got to be immune to it. So take a look at CAT, forming a bit of an ascending triangle here on the 7-minute time frame. Does it get busy? Highly unlikely. The market's horrible, but you never know. I'm just looking at the idea here. 1 hour's a little spent. 4 hours spent. Yeah, I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole. Even though the structure looks like it could break out, though. It's interesting. It looks like it could break out. But I don't like the overall idea of the bigger time frames, P-Stake was hot, too. Peel. This has been kind of hot. The Meta Apes. It's funny. They're all in this ascending triangle on the 7-minute. But they're overbought. Kind of telling me like something's brewing here for the market. Let's take a look at Bitcoin and Bookmap and see what's happening with Bookmap. Shout out to the 725 people on the live, 357 watchers. Can I get the likes up to the watchers? Baby, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You ever seen Tom Brady on the sidelines? Let's go. Enough is enough. We're not a mediocre community. We're not a half community. We're a full-blown, strongest community in the game. We don't play games. So let's represent the world. Let's tell the world who the lifers are. People are watching us right now. Someone's coming in right now. Show them that we're not the 375 to the 732 likes. We're just not that crew. We've never have been. We never will be. So let's just stop the games and let's keep pushing up to the limits, baby. Because this is what we're here for. We're here for the greatest show on earth. I love each and every one of you. Let's keep it moving. Let's stay motivated. I wake up every single day grateful that God gave me these breath in my lungs, woke me up, gave me my children, gave me my life. May God bless each and every one of you too. We're on a journey together through the universe, on this earth, through space and time, a being inside of a body. I mean, and you got so much to learn, and you're on this journey, and it's going to end faster than you realize. It's not going to be that long. This life is like this. I'm already half through. I'm 40 years old. I'm about to hit my halfway point. Most people live to 80. I'm half through, baby. If you're 21, you got a quarter through. I'm about to hit my halfway point. It's a big deal for me. I'm looking in the mirror. I'm like, Sam, I'm not having a midlife crisis, right? I'm having a midlife epiphany. I'm actually really excited for my old age and my wisdom. It took a long time for me to gain some wisdom. Wisdom is intelligence and experience. You can be smart and not know a damn thing. A dang thing. You know what I mean? So look, now they're liquidating the long. 16,200 is the bay we're headed down to. You can see the liquidity. So they're probably going to suck us down, and that's going to continue. That's also my measured move for BTC. All right? And you see we got the shorts open. We got the shorts open over here. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. And it's been a real long time since I did Marky Mark, right? It's been too stressful for that. So I called Tom. Hi, everyone. This is Marky Mark. I played a cop. I played a fireman. It doesn't matter, babe. It doesn't matter. I could do it. I called Tom. I said, Tom, how much did you lose in FTX, babe? I said, Tommy, don't worry. We'll go out to Encore. I'll make it all back. I'm going to put like 100x on blackjack, baby. I played a cop. I played a fireman. I said, Tom, doesn't matter. I'm going to get the money. We're going to get it back from this little SBF kid, okay? I'm Maki in Wahlberg. It doesn't matter, babe. It doesn't matter. I played a cop. I played a fireman. It doesn't matter. Hey, next thing I know, I put all my money into FTX. You know what I'm saying? Me and Chris, we walk on in. We put our crypto money down. Then I go to take it out. I want to take all my money. I want to take Lois on a big trip to Atlantis. I go to get the money. Nothing in there. I told the whole town of Quahog, I'm sick of it. SPF, we're going for you. I'm Peter Griffin, and enough is enough. Family Guy isn't taking it. I want my money back. Hey, Lois, I think I'm going to grow a beard. I do it better when I don't see myself. You know what I mean? Because I have to, like, truly believe in it. You know? I have to, like, truly believe in it 110%. You know? So, hold on. Also, I got to clear my throat. Hey, everybody. No. Hey, Lois, I think I'm going to grow a beard. Hey, Chris, go to your room before I put my foot up your ear. There it is. It takes me a second to get the voice. But once I get it, I got it. I'm from Quahog, baby, and I love each and every one of you. This is Peter Griffin. If you're going to watch crypto, watch the Crypto Lifer every single day, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., 10 a.m. to 12 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday nights at 8 p.m. I love the Lifer. Hey, Lois, I think I'll grow a beard. Chris, go to your room. So there you go. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. It's been a while. Might as well cheer up the crowd. Everyone feeling good. And I've been working on my Matthew McConaughey's, you know. You got to get it. You got to go after it. It's got to be yours. Everything out here is yours. Now, I grew up down south, and I'll tell you something about them people. About those people. Those people will fight. They will fight. They will fight to the end of time. I'll tell you something. I'm going to get it better. I'm going to work on it. I'm working on it. I'm going to get it better. You're funny, man. Shout out to everybody here on the live stream. And we told you Bitcoin was about to tumble to the downside, right? We went over this. I love when people are like, Bitcoin's dumping. I'm like, you were here for a reason, right? Nasty little dump there, too. Look, this is an M pattern now. Look at this. Look at the M I found. M to the downside, baby. This is about to roll over. The 7-minute is about to dump in your face. I don't see how it won't. I called the short earlier. You seen it? I called the short yesterday. The short's still in profit. Usually when I call a short, it's highly likely. I mean, the 4 hour was on our face. Come on, Jesse, we need short. Reminds me of a Celebrity Jeopardy with Jim Carrey pretending to be Matthew. Does Wifer have all these voices coming from the bathroom? You're funny. Just said. Large M on the 2 hour chart is clear now, too. Yeah, this one here, kind of. Yeah, I mean, that's the Adam and Eve, too. I mean, at the end of the day. That has a measured move to the downside. All right. So, look, I'm going to square this away. I'm going to take you to another chart. Watch. I'm going to show you how we do it nice and clean. Nice and clean over here. Go to BTC USD Coinbase chart. All right. The US dollar chart. I take everything off, right? Take off my moving averages. Take off my 5MA. And I look at price action for what it is. Nice and clear, right? I mean, there's a chance that you're doing this. That's why I'm always open-minded. But that 7 minute is looking like it wants to dump, you know? You got this line here where you bounced and you bounced twice. Then you got this line, and then you're basically down to that last resort. Now, watch my video. If you haven't seen my video, you want to know where we're going to go, where the possibilities are. I highly, Bitcoin worst case scenario. Definitely watch this video. It was edited amazingly well. Sean, I really like the edit. You did a really good job, man. You have a huge, I believe, road ahead of you as an amazing editor. The reason why is because you understood pace pretty fast. You're also, I think, of a new, younger generation, and you've been seeing things fast. So you edit in a younger generation's pace, and I believe that is going to be instrumental in our growth. Sean, great job. Porter Rock, unbelievable job with the edit on the when we were hanging out with the dude at the gym. There was more footage there. I should have communicated that. I want to do a bigger vlog if we can eventually with that. And we also have a polka dot video coming out. We're making content after content. We got shorts, we got lives, we got videos. Remember, we post content, everybody. We don't just do a live stream every single day. My team works very hard to post a video somewhere between 3 and 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So remember that. We're going to put something out, content at this time. If we put it out here on this content at this time, and then we put the content out at the same time every day, that's how we're going to get more growth. The algorithm loves the same time every single day. Like, that's how we can really move. Everybody, Bitcoin Miami is coming up May 18th, 19th, and 20th. I'm definitely going to go. I looked at all the different speakers. It's interesting. It's going to be fun. What's the biggest Bitcoin event in the world? Feels like I live in Miami now. I have to go there like every month. But look, the Whale Pass for $6,400. Do I buy the Whale Pass? Is it really worth $2,000 a day? I'll talk to my team about it. If we think we can get exclusive interviews, if we think we can meet the right type of people, if we think it could really help, then I will pony up. But, definitely going to get the $1,300 industry pass for sure, at the very least. But jump on in. If you go there with me, maybe you could roll with me. We'll do something. We'll have some fun. But it's the biggest Bitcoin event in the world coming. And it's, it'll be here before you know it. May 18th to the 20th. And, of course, it's around the halvings. So it's a good time, right? That in 2024 is going to be insane when the halving comes out. That's going to be absolutely righteous, absolutely amazing. So I'm excited for that. I hope you are too. Let's break down some news for you. Keep you moving. Retail sales jump in October in sign of U.S. economic strength. Too much for the Fed. Wow, sales at retailers jumped 1.3 in October, signaling U.S. customers are still spending plenty of money despite efforts by the Federal Reserve to slow the economy. Retail sales were forecast to rise 1.2 last month, according to economists polled by the Wall Street Journal. That's the biggest increase in 8 months. Auto parts sales rose 1.3 last month, partly because of the car owners replacing vehicles destroyed or damaged by Hurricane Ian. Yeah. So, retail sales jumped, though, and the economy shows some signs of movement. Crypto lender Genesis Global halts withdrawals. The trouble firm is also acting as liquidity provider of Grayscale Bitcoin Investment Trust. Oh my God, what if this leaks into Grayscale? According to a new tweet by Genesis Global on November 16th, the institutional crypto lender said it would temporarily suspend redemptions and new loan organizations or originations in the lending business. In explaining the decision for the firm, cited unprecedented market turmoil related to the collapse of the troubled cryptocurrency exchange FTX, the one we shall not name, resulting in abnormal levels of withdrawal that the Genesis Global claims to have exceeded its current liquidity. The firm also added that its current liquidity was negatively impacted by the collapse of the hedge fund, Three Arrows Capital, in June. As part of a bankruptcy proceedings, the brokerage has filed $1.2 billion claim against Three Arrows Capital. Though it's unclear what the firm's liquidity levels are, Cointelegraph previously reported that Genesis Global has $175 million worth of funds stuck on FTX. In response, Digital Currency Group, the parent company of Genesis Global, said its subsidiary an emergency $140 equity infusion to cover the losses. It's now apparent that the transfer was insufficient to meet the customer withdrawal demands as the next steps, Genesis stated. We have hired the best advisors in the industry to explore all possible options. Next week, we will deliver, you don't even hear that, a lending business. We're working on tirelessly to identify the best solutions for the lending business, including, among other things, sourcing new liquidity. The places they may go may seem they go right back around again. You know, it could be like a circle. And like, we invested in them, they invested in us. And then you're like, but I thought you could bail. Like, yeah, but we found out that we actually did invest there too. It's like, it could, you know what I'm saying? It goes all the way back around. It's pretty insane. Ripple notes record ODL growth into 2022. Further expansion is expected. See, stuff like this should be ripped off and sent to TikTok, even a 30-second video. Huge news, you TikTokers. This is amazing. Ripple has new ODL growth in 2022. Further expansion is coming for the Ripple army. Let's go, Ripple. Boom, boom, boom. And that's like Twitter stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I make so much content. Let's get it out. Let's get it out. Let me be free, guys. Rip that content. Send it to Twitter. TikTok, whatever, Twitter, wherever you want. I probably meant TikTok. But XRP1, but wait for the bull market. So boom, boom, boom. On-demand liquidity solution has seen substantial adoption this year. We have the technology, the global network, and the diverse list of customers to prove it. Read more about on-demand liquidity growth in 2022. Alongside, Ripple has made advancements on other fronts as well. The company added advanced machine learning capabilities to its ODL solution to further refine the customer experience. The said technology as such makes the payment process more efficient and manages liquidity at the utmost level to support different transaction types. Dude, Ripple is on the next level. The FTX hacker is now the 35th biggest Ethereum holder in the world. This is crazy. He switched to DAI. Interesting, right? And sad what happened to the maker of DAI, man. Very, very sad. Very, very sad. Moment of silence. Moment of silence for the maker DAO guy. Scary stuff. Like, you don't even want to, like, moment of silence. Oof. Like, it's heavy, bro. It's heavy. Heavy stuff. So work is disappearing. We have it confirmed. You guys saw me make this. I made this already, and it's gone already. I wonder why. I'm looking at this peel, this bananas. 7 minute looks absolutely horrible, but if it can somehow stay in the pattern, you never know. Chance you can get busy. 14% gains. So can Bitcoin stay in this flag and bounce back to the upside? That's your hope here. Somewhat of a falling wedge that could break to the upside. And can you get back above these two resistance areas? To me, highly unlikely. The 10-day chart, which I keep pointing out, is horrible. It looks absolutely horrible. Look at the 10-day. Now, it got a wick, thank God, so far. But, I mean, it is one of the most bearish engulfing candles I've ever seen. Massive sell volume coming in. And it's just getting started on the stochastics RSI and the MACD. You know, it's only good thing we see is low on the RSI. You know what I mean? Extremely low on the RSI. And you can be like, are we trying to form this type of fallen wedge thing going on here? I say that we were in this and we already broke out of it. And this wants to break to the downside. And this is what I'm showing you. Go watch that worst case scenario video. It shows you this possible chance that we, $8K, $7,000 Bitcoin is possible. If you don't think it's possible, you might not want to be in the markets. You gotta think anything is possible. You got to be ready for almost any single thing. All right. And we're getting that slow bleed as we got rejected by 16,500. And, even the 15 minutes rolling over, the 7 minutes rolling over. Can we hold the zone though? We got a little bit of bullish divvy now forming on the RSI. That's a sign of hope here that we're going to get a bounce. And remember, I showed you the idea that could it be a shoulder, an inverted head and shoulder, right? This is how we would break on out, just an idea. I'm just showing you the ideas before it happens, okay? So I'm ready for the short if I have to be. I got my alerts going, and a couple hours from now, I'm going to be able to see how that plays out, right? Just got up. We shortened BTC. I buy 3. You do whatever makes you happy, man. I'm just showing you what I'm thinking about. Gemini halts withdrawals. Yeah, Gemini now. And Gemini was the Winklevoss twins, right? I mean, so I can't believe it. At this point, every one of us knows the deal. Only keep what you're going to trade with. If you're DCAing, if you got a bag, that bag should be sent to your hardware wallet as soon as humanly possible. These treasures hold XRP, Ethereum, all the ERC20 tokens. All you have to do is just, install the address of the ERC20 token underneath the Ethereum coin. And remember, a coin is not a token. A token is not a coin. Remember that. Maybe a token could be a coin, but mostly a token is a token. A coin is built on top of a token, So breaking, Gemini earn halts withdrawals due to market turmoil caused by FTX fallout. Said it's working with Genesis to help customers redeem their funds from the earn program as quickly as possible, but did not specify when withdrawals would resume. And Gemini's the Winklevoss. They got billions of dollars. Go sell your Bitcoins and bail people out. They're not going to do it, right? But they should. What's going on? Like, you get to be a billionaire and you get to watch people that joined your company lose money? What is that? Like, what is that? So, I don't know, Winklevoss guys. I don't know what you're doing and why you had to use, it's funny, man. Number one rule of being wealthy is not to use other people's money in all endeavors. Raise funds from the bank. Don't use your own funds, right? So you can go chapter 11 and move on. I tell you what, man, understanding corporate laws and understanding how to run a corporation changes your whole life. Like, look at 50 Cent. Went bankrupt showing stacks of money because he had the money inside the accounts. He could pull it out and just, So he's and the judge was like, what are you doing? You're bankrupt and you're showing stacks of money to people. And he's like, whatever, man. I play by the rules. Like, I didn't make these rules. Y'all made these rules, And it's true. Those rules are made by all the politicians that you see, and yet they complain that they're trying to help everyone. We want to help the little guy. No, you don't. No, you don't. If you want to help the little guy, then you wouldn't have such great laws for all the corporations. You know what I mean? My little baby's throwing weights around. I said, that's not happening. That's over. Not happening. 2 hours says that we're about to get a bounce here. We're very oversold in the 2-hour time frame. Can we get a bounce? Bitcoin would have to break back inside this channel. Trying to be fun and make this is the channel. Not happening. I'm not doing that. Bitcoin has to break back above the channel, back inside the zone to remain bullish. It might even just make a bearish retest here where it comes up, tries to get in here, and then slaps down to the downside. Just be very, very careful. It could even make an inverted cup and handle here. Could make a nice handle, and then that move will be to the downside. Sammy Cup and Hattie to the downside. You know what I mean? So just watch out for these plans and ideas. Watch out for bearish retest 1 or bearish retest 2 of the point of control or of that support zone. Shout out to the 800 beautiful people on the live. I love each and every one of you. 800 beautiful people. 460 likes. Now that we have 800 people here, I think it's a perfect time to talk about the free class that I'm teaching today. I am teaching a blockchain security class today. Keep yourself safe on the blockchain, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. It will be on Zoom. Crypto Lifer is inviting you to a scheduled Zoom meeting. Jump on in. You can click the link here to the scheduled Zoom meeting today. It's today at 1 p.m. How do you get to the link? Join my server. How do you join my server? Hit the link right here to join the server. Once you join the server, jump on in to free guides. It's going to be a free place. And the last thing posted is going to be the link to the Zoom call. Jump on in today. Even if you think you know how to move funds, kick it with me for an hour. Have fun. Take a long lunch or just move your lunch to 1 p.m. Work a little harder. Tell your boss you're moving at 1. Kick it with the lifer. I love each and every one of you. This is my way of giving back, not pushing links, not pushing affiliations today, keeping it real for the people, and just talking about a free class that I'm going to teach later on today at 1 p.m. I can't wait. And this was my idea, and I think it's going to be a good idea, and I can't wait to meet all the beautiful people that jump on in. Only 3 fires and a... Can I get everyone to jump on here? Let's get a bunch of emojis in here. This is a free class. That's all I get from my lifers? For my 847 people in the trading group? That's all I can get? Come on now. Run on in here. I want to see 100 emojis, fire, all sorts of stuff, rocket ships. Let's get this pumping. This should look like this post right here. You're on a great journey. It'll be over before you know it. And if you stick with it and you achieve financial freedom, you will miss the days when you were finding your way. For once you're there, you will realize it was in fact the hard times and those emotions that pushed you to become great. Never stop becoming the greatest version of yourself, lifers. Never, ever stop. Look, 255 powerhouses, 80, 90. Look at the emojis. Never seen something like that. Look at that. That's what I'm looking at. Look at this. And the lifers came through. Free class for my lifers. I love y'all. Look at that. Look at it. Now it's filling up like you read about. Boom, boom, boom. All right. So we are getting a bounce right now for the 2 hour. 2 hour says we should get a bounce. It's spent. But look at that 4 hour time frame. That 4 hour says, you know, so we're going to have to get the 4 hour to round out. It's going to have to round its way out. All right. And that's why I have this pattern here. This is an idea. So I have two, you see, I have 2 setups because I'm open-minded. All right. You're like, well, how, eventually I pick one and I trade it. So I'm seeing if this comes back up, likely to go sideways. And I'm really watching this for the bearish retest of the areas. You know, I'm looking for the bearish retest of here or that point of control. These two. So I really just have to watch these 2 areas here very, very closely. Okay. Even the 15-minute, it does want to roll over right now to the downside. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if we drop down out of this to 16,247 and we break it down to 15,000. I wouldn't be surprised if we see ourselves at 15,008. Okay. I just don't enter the short right away. All right. I'm waiting for this to kind of either curl down. I'm waiting for some type of pullback or a flag here. Okay. Shout out to the beautiful people on the live. Thank you for being here. May God bless each and every one of you for jumping on in. Let's take a look at BAND. So BAND took a beat down, got pumped and dumped this morning. But if you look at BAND, it's starting to kind of get tight inside a bit of a move here. 1 hour time frame for BAND actually is oversold. This thing looks different than BTC. We're going to look at the BTC pairs here and see what's up. But look at this. I mean, BAND on the 1 hour time frame, even just for a mini scalp here, could get you to the next resistance mode. It came from the lower liquidity zone. It's fighting its way back up to the point of control. Interesting. BAND, baby, BAND. One of my favorite coins. I held BAND long term for a long, long time. It went from $1 to $20. It did about a 18x, about 150 something, 110. Shout out to Bartholomew Maj. Gemini news not good. No, not at all. Because Gemini's substantial. Like, and they got money, man. So, like, why are the billionaires struggling? That's what makes me wonder. What are they doing? How did all these people make worse decisions than me? I never did FTX. I never did Celsius. I never did BlockFi. I never did Anchor Protocol. I didn't do any of these things. I actually thought I lost all my money on FTX. Not true. I went and found because I'll be honest, I have accounts everywhere, right? And I'm looking at which one. I'm like, which one was it? And I'm like, where did I buy that FTX? Because I had it on Binance.com, but then you got to move it. And I found a solution. And the idea was, so then I had it kind of sitting for so long. And I'm like, where was it? And then one day I had to clear out. I decided to, you want to do your tax loss harvesting. So if you're down hard, you sell a lot. You want to sell off some losses so you can, so I looked at some coins that I was holding long term that I believed in that were down pretty hard. And I said, and I couldn't remember, and I did it one day in the summer or something. And I don't remember which ones I sold exactly, right? So I'm thinking there's a chance that I held a big old bag of FTT, and last night I dug into the account and I had to see it. And I went and looked and I was like, and I just kept searching for all my sell orders. And I kept changing the date. And eventually I came to an FTX sale, FTT sale, and I sold it on, it looks like, right here, look, I have it here. I sold all my FTT on May 20th, man, for $29.49. And that was the last time I had anything to do with the company. So I was out, man. Like, I shouldn't be rude. I'm like celebrating, right? But I didn't have any exposure to FTT at all. I think I have to be on. That's a lie. I had $50 sitting on an FTS US account. Shrugging. Hey, so again, I'm not trying to say I'm the golden child or the golden boy, but so far, and again, I don't even want to jinx myself because who knows, right? Watch, like, who knows? I don't even want to say it, but so I'll be honest. If you're not like me, the last few days, just sitting there, just getting it busy, you know, making sure you're getting the right stuff, putting stuff on, and now I'm just gonna I'll put in like 20K, 30K, I'll trade, and I'll slow, 50K, I'll trade for a couple days, I'll move it back out, I'll wait, I'll trade. And that's how I'm going to start doing. I'm just going to be extra special, extra cautious for the next. So the worst I could lose is like 50,000 if something goes belly up. And it would have to happen like overnight and instantly. And hopefully I'll get some type of, So I'm taking precaution. I'm not going too crazy. But I'm going to continue to trade. I'm not going to not look for opportunity in the market. And I don't want to be, I'm just going to continue to buy BTC in the Sphere. The Sphere is the greatest thing ever for me. It's got so many people freaked out that they can't jump on in. So I'm taking advantage of that right now because I have the opportunity to buy Bitcoin. So I'm going to continue to do so. And that's a blessing from God right now. So that I have the mentality, that I have the discipline, and I know what I'm doing, and that I have the ability to do it too as well. So I consider that a beautiful blessing. So right now we're in a blessed period. Everyone's super sad and depressed. I get it. I feel like we're in a blessed place because 4 or 5 years from now, we're going to look back on this time and we're all going to have persevered, and it's going to be insane. So I'm proud of everyone that's willing to kick it with me throughout these times. I'm proud of everyone that I'm staring at right now. I love each and every one of you with all my heart. I wore the red today for passion. Passion is red, and I felt it in my chest, baby. Sorry, I get that. I got to do it again. I like beating my, alpha male, man. I'm sorry. Is it okay to be an alpha male these days? Is it okay to be an alpha male? Shout out to all the alpha males out there. Shout out to the ladies that like the alpha males. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. And may God bless each and every one of you. 528 likes, 775. Can we get the likes up to the watchers? We had 840 people. If you guys keep hitting that like button up to 600, we'd have 1,000 people on the live stream. Let's push for 1,000 people. I'm not stopping until we get 1,000 people every single day. So I'm looking at band protocol. 1 hour time frame wants to make a bit of a move. 4 hour time frame has to come and cool off, but could it flip with the 1 hour? It is holding the zone. If it breaks this, it's going to dump. It is what it is. Stop losses are always in need. But I like what I'm seeing for Band right here. And Band could make some serious gains. And Band's been doing whatever it wants. At least up to the high volume node here for Band up to 281. And it's sitting at $2 psychological support. So can Band hold the support with the higher low here? Oversold in the 1 hour time frame. And also kind of curving up here with some interesting movements here on the 15-minute. So Band is interesting to me. Of all the coins, and Band actually just started doing its own thing like a week ago. Like, it was a quiet coin. Like, I used to trade Band. No one really knew about it. Band's been just out of nowhere doing stuff. It's been interesting. One hour could flip that 4 hour time frame. And the 15-minute, they both look quite precarious. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. May God bless you all. Shout out to Love Learning. Shout out to Gina Bombina. Shout out to Calder Ronster. Alpha makes the lions scare the world order. They want us sheep. Thank you for the time and the knowledge you give every day. Not many real ones left out here. Shout out to Jason for the 10 beans. God bless you, baby. God bless you, man. Thank you, Jason. Hey, I need as many real ones as I can get, so thank you for coming with me. I put myself out there. I know God would send my people to me. I'm telling you right now. So I love you all. Be brave in your movements. Be brave in your movements. Believe in yourselves. Know that you can, you will, you are the best. And if you think tough men are dangerous, wait till you see what weak men are capable of. What an amazing quote. Check my DM, Sam. It's related on hard wallets. I just think that needs to be said, Just said. Do not store Bitcoin on exchanges. 3 months ago. Cold wallet options. Look at me. 3 months ago. not your keys, not your Bitcoin. I'm sure you heard it before, but this is the most important thing you need to learn when it comes to cryptocurrency security. In this video, Crypto Lifer gives a public service announcement to all crypto holders. Do not keep all your Bitcoin on centralized exchanges. It's an even better idea to store your Bitcoin on a cold hardware wallet. Investopedia has rated the top 5 Bitcoin wallets as Trezor, Model T, Nano, NanoX, Exodus, Electrum, Mycelium for mobile users. This is not financial advice. For more information like this and for more accurate Bitcoin analysis on YouTube, plus cryptocurrency market analysis, join me Monday through Friday. But look, I mean, here I am, breaking it down for you on July 25th. And one thing about cryptocurrency is you need to be your own bank. That's what everyone wants, but a lot of people don't want to be their own bank. They don't want to take responsibility for their funds. Problem is, all the exchanges really don't have your interest at heart. They're trying to make money. And at the end of the day, they're an entity that they've signed off to as a company. No one, there's CEOs and people, but it's not really anybody's full-blown life that's in jeopardy. They can always go bankrupt, call Chapter 11. Look at, oh my God, yo. Yo, like this. I told y'all. I told every one of y'all. Right there. Chapter 11 on your face. That's what they do. I refuse to lose. I sold all my FTT May 20th, baby. Bang, 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 bang. Dude, I can teach you so much about life. So it's an entity holding your money that has board meetings, and it's not you holding your money. Please, if you're deep into cryptocurrency, if you love cryptocurrency, I'm not a financial advisor, and nothing I do and say should be taken as financial advice. But I personally use hardware wallets. It's good to have a cold wallet, have something off of the internet, off of a place where it's safe. This is your life. This is your children's life. This is your future. Make sure you take it seriously. If you have all your funds sitting on exchanges, this could be a very detrimental thing to you. If something goes wrong, they go insolvent, and you end up having nothing to fall back on. Dude, please learn what hardware wallets are, get educated about hardware wallets, and make sure if you'd like, I include them in my life. I think it would be a good idea. I can't tell you what to do, but it would probably be a good idea. So just want to put that PSA out there. Hardware wallets, do not leave all your funds on an exchange. It'll be your fault when you can't get them. Don't blame anybody else but yourself. Crypto Lifer. I'm here every day doing a live stream, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. and Saturday and
that's
Sunday.
some tough love, but that is what it is. I mean, that's tough love right there, but that is what it is, man. That's me talking to myself. That dude's a bad man right there. That's a bad man right there. That's a hard man. Yo, that man is hard on me. He don't let me freaking go to sleep. That man makes me work 7 days a week. That man whips me at night. That man never lets me have a break. Lifer, give me a break, Lifer. When are you going to give me a break? For crying out loud, Lifer. You work me to the death. Seven-minute attempting the bounce off the bullish divergence. That's bullish divergence. We should get a bounce off that. Highly likely we will. Let's take a look back at Bookmap and see how it's going. Link to Bookmap Global Plus. They liked my style. They said, hey, we can give you a tool to help you look at liquidity on the futures exchanges for, a few coins that you would need. I like it for Bitcoin. It kind of is all I need, and I can see who's getting liquidated now. Now they're liquidating shorts after some longs bouncing back. They didn't bring us all the way down to that 16,200 area. They dipped us down to about 16,003 there on the futures market, maybe a little lower there, 16,387. We bounced 17,000. Longs got liquidated. 43,000 in longs got liquidated. 11,000, 27,000, and 4,000 shorts. And now they're kind of in between, possibly doing both here for the move. Bring that music down. Sorry about that. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. What a blessing it is to kick it with each and every one of you. I love you all. The fact that we get to do this every single day is a blessing, and I will cherish my life every single day we are here together. Shout out to the 731 people, 572 likes. Can I get the likes up to the watchers? $25 in super chats. What is the super chats? Let me know. Let me see what's going on with the super chats out there. Bang, bang, bang. Hard to tell really exactly what Bitcoin's going to do. That is a bullish divergence there on the 7-minute time frame. Can we bounce off this bigger channel? Is it making an inverted head and shoulder? I got an idea here. even if we jettison back up to the point of control, that's all. We may just get rejected by that. We got to get back above the zone. Super chats, Casper, APT, Theta, LDO, and District on the 15-minute. That's a lot for $25, but maybe that's 5 apiece. Thank you for all the super chats today. May God bless each and every one of you. Thank you for the $25 in super chats. Let's take a look at CSPR. People really like their Casper, huh? Been asking about this every single day. Casper, 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 Casper. Let's take a look at Casper. Got a little note there. What am I saying? Would like to see it back inside the pattern. So look, we have pulled a fib on this before. We showed you that it made it 786 to the 886 retracement. It's at the 886 right now. I mean, how much lower can it go? You put the stop below the 886 and there you have it. CSPR, Casper Labs, right? Or, you know, now it could potentially bounce. Let's take a look at our daily time frame. Our daily is very oversold and wants to make a move, but I'm telling you right now, the whole market's in a bit of a shambles. So, but yeah, I mean, you see kind of the cup and handle feel. You're back at the same bottom you were at before. Got to hold the zone. It's high risk, high reward right now. The daily looks like it could get a bit of a bump. It's not my cup of tea. You know, the whole market's in shambles. I'm going to try to buy a coin at the exact bottom. Unless I really love this project, then I'm going to hold it 4 years, and I know like the CEO, and I'm all about it. It's not, you know, shorts are getting squeezed here. 27,000. Another look, 199 or 199 bucks. I think that's all it was. $200, but 32,000 just got shorted. 17 accounts to 16,465. So just be careful. A lot of people think they're swift with it. I'd be pretty, you know. Super chats, ABT, Theta, LDO, and District Try on the 15-minute. Desk Tree. I don't know what Desk Tree is. I got 952 during the last big drop. Oh my God, so good. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Keep hitting that like button, everybody. Keep hitting that like button. You did this to me. You got the channel here, so why are you stopping? If you gotta stay motivated. You gotta stay amazing. If you're sitting in front of that computer right now, you hit that like button. If you're watching on your phone, you flip the screen. Whatever you do, you hit that like button. If you're jogging, you stop jogging, you hit that like button. If you're in your car, you hit that like button. There's no excuse not to go all the way. We also tell you that we have, you know, we have some ice packs and finger splints for people that hurt their finger on the way down. If you get hurt on the way down, don't worry. We got ice packs and finger splints. It's okay. It's okay. In case you get injured, hitting that like button, it's okay. All right? We have ways to remedy that. We have ways to remedy that if you get hurt hitting that like button. I know you're afraid. I know you may be a little scared. I know it's like, it's a big thing for you. It's a big deal. You're like, oh God, the like button. No. Oh. Liking someone else's video that I'm watching while it gives me free information about educational charts and draws lines, right? These new icons are funny. Broke my finger. Big brother is coming for us, laying the news on thick. Earn that like. What about workers' comp? I need my fingers to do tattoos. I hit 100 times like button, but only went up once. My light play is there's no longer music, just full of crypto vids. I'll send you my address to send me that ice pack ASAP. FML3L hit the gains as you suggested. Can Binance fall, Sam? Bless you. Supposed to hit the short's supposed to hit the what do you mean? I think you're talking about the short, my man. If I'm correct, unless it was a day ago. I appreciate whatever you said, but I got you. It's weird. It didn't like remember my stuff recently, but I'm pretty sure we had everything in the same exact idea, right? I have it. What I love of it is everything is documented on my channel and in my trading group, so I never have to like question it. I just have to check the documentation. Okay. So Jamie, I just want to make sure this guy saying that he signed in, but he can't see free guides. It's right there, dude. Free guides. Come on, man. Stop wasting my time, man. Please. Please. Okay. All right. I just don't even have time for the nonsense. It's just a waste of my time. Anyway, so we take a look at BTC. I love you all. I don't have patience for it. You know what I mean? CZ is Kim Jong crypto your phone. Nah, come on, man. Don't say stuff like that. He's there for you, man. I don't believe that. New private dating chat. Oh, come on. Why am I saying that? He probably new to Discord. Maybe whoever won the Powerball will spend it all on Bitcoin and save the day. Production quality. Lifer, I run the stack screen as well. Do you have any neck issues? I run stack screens. No, I do not, because I'm on a stand-up desk. And you won't have neck issues if you position the desk so you're looking at a certain way. Now, if I make the desk like this, I'll have severe neck issues. It's about where you put the stand-up desk. Knock on wood, I have no desk issues at all. What are your rules for a double top pattern? CZ is the man. Big booty frogs don't have ice cream. Hit that like button.
Can I have those keys? I'm gonna step out for a minute. The baby's sleeping.
Okay.
So if you hear her, you have to. Supermarket. I need garlic.
Okay. Be careful, please.
So if you hear her,
Super chats, app, theta, LDO, descending triangle. What are your rules for a double top pattern? I mean, what are your rules for a double top pattern? No neck issues. He put the lemon in the water, baby. Yeah, there you go. Honestly, that's the most respectful we've had. Yeah, it's so funny. You're right. Shout out from Israel. I love you, man. Thank you, man. Love you, brother. Shalom. The boss has spoken. Wearing pants causes neck issues. Not financial advice. Yeah. And hold up. I saw a comment that it didn't like production quality is bearish. Whoa. What is that? Who's saying that? Who's saying that? And why are you saying that to me? I hope you're not. No, I you know what? I'm going to assume no one would say anything negative to me, and I'm going to stay in a positive light. So you're talking about something else. Completely talking about something. No, he's talking about something else. There's no way he's talking about me. There's no way. There's no way. I don't have a closet hater on the live stream. I just can't believe it. It's only beautiful people that love me. That's it. That's it. I'm in a safe place. Am I in a safe place? Am I in a safe space right now? I thought I was in a safe place, in a safe space, right? Hey, Boo Boo was just announced. She is Satoshi. Hey, Honey Boo Boo was just announced. She is Satoshi Nakamoto news. Yeah. He was talking about the chat site. I know. That's what I figured. See, I knew he wasn't saying anything bad. See, I went the right way. Dude, no one on this channel is being rude. Everyone is awesome, nice, and beautiful. Everybody. So I have no worries. There's no fear. There's no need. Okay. TWT. We talked about this thing possibly making a move to the upside. Why is all my stuff disappearing today? But look, I mean, I talked about this possibly making a breakout, and it eventually did, right? I think I had the flag maybe there, but I mean, this definitely broke out on the flag that I talked about. Let's take a look at the before and after idea here for TWT. Looks like I hit a gain. Looks like Shammy hit a gain. Now it's like, come on. I know I had this thing in a flag yesterday, and now I don't see it. There it is. It's not, my work isn't getting saved today. I don't know what's up with that. So we had it on the 4-hour time frame. And this was the trade here, right? And I had it kind of like this. So it did slip because I think I had that green candle right there. So it slipped a little bit, but definitely wouldn't hit a stop. No stop loss got hit there, Sammy Beans. Things up 33%. Still holding a gain right now of 13. I mean, that's a beautiful move. And we called this yesterday TWT. There's the before, inside the flag. Stop loss was way down here at 164. It never went anywhere close, right? Entry was at 209. Was it at 209? Yeah, I guess it was. So is that break even now? 211, but it went all the way up to 247. So let's do 209. Because that was the exact, let's be real. Bam. But still, 17% gains. All right. And now it's basically back to break even. But, I mean, what a big move there for TWT. And honestly, if we look at this, there's a little bit of a flag here on the 7, which tells me this thing could get busy right now. That's a bit of a cup and handle there, about to blast to the upside. This is looking like the scalp is about to come onto it for a little more of a gain here. I would watch TWT for another possible scalp on the 7-minute time frame. I guess if it falls a Bitcoin move, TWT will get a move. High risk, 7-minute scalp, though. I'm looking at that closely. Something, And again, I want you to observe this, see how it plays out, and then see if that education helps you, and you may be able to apply that same type of move on another coin at another time in life, right? Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for being here. We love you. Jump on into class today. Who's jumping into the free blockchain class? I want to know. I want you to say, I am. Who's jumping into the free blockchain class? Okay. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. So yeah, the other thing is this. I mean, when we're thinking about it, right? We take a deep breath and we're like, well, the market's in shambles. We get it, right? They're going after all these people. So why aren't you joining the class? I am. I'm seeing a lot of people. I want to see 150 I ams. Sam, watch APT forming a flag on the 5 minute now. Someone watch APT. Let me look at those super chats one more time and see what's going on. FTX FUD. Pretty sure it's not FUD, bro. It's real. No, what I'm saying is, yeah, you're right. It's not FUD. I mean, wrong figure of speech. What I'm saying is it's dragging the market down. It's negative energy. All right. It's not fun. It's real negative energy. Like, we have to deal with it, you know? Me, I am, I will. Wow, we got a lot of people jumping on into the class. I like this. We've seen this before. Won't be the first time. We've gone through some of the worst things in the world. We will make it through. Strong men make good times. Good times make weak men. Weak men make bad times. And the cycle continues. This red token, for whatever reason, is getting hyped. I don't know why. I have no clue why. But it seemed, I saw like on Twitter someone talking about it today. And that 7 minute, again, the 7 minute for the whole market looks like it's about to do some damage. Are we about to get a short squeeze in the 7 minute time frame? I don't know. It's weird. Why do so many coins look like they're ready to just blast on the 7 minute? Like, we're just going to get this huge movement. It's weird. Like, see that curve up? Everything looks like it's going to blast. Red token is on my radar. Red token. I don't know anything about red token. I don't know nothing about it. Like, I glanced at something that I saw earlier today, but I don't even know what it is. I just see it's in a falling wedge, right? Which is 68% chance to break to the upside. Moving averages are decently tight. MACD wants to turn. I got some rising price with falling movement here. This is a hidden bullish divergence. So that tells me that this could definitely move to the upside. Red token on the radar. Very, very low liquidity. Be very careful. High risk for red. I used to have red coin with 2 Ds. It was supposed to be a social media coin back in the day, red coin. Crazy, man. How many different coins I've had in my past. Red coin, vert coin, you name it. You name it. It has to happen. I am, but hard to get upset about it. Not bad times, more time to accumulate. I wasn't talking to you, was addressing a chat. Love you, David Kettle. Oh, I wasn't reading your chat. I don't think I didn't even see your comment though, Dave. So I have no idea what you're talking about. A lot gets lost in translation. Yeah. Oh, I saw Matt Lane say that. I didn't see you say that. Yeah. We'll be there. I'm asleep then. Every cycle we have scammers that get wrecked. Yep. Every time. Every time. As you check THETA, Gemini's down for maintenance. No, it's down because they're having issues with liquidity, dude. It's not maintenance. Like, they just came out. We went over the news. It's no good. All right? It's definitely not maintenance. Like, they said there's an issue. Okay? It's not down for maintenance. And I'm not trying to be rude here. I'm pretty sure we all saw that, right? I'm not making nonsense. It's not down for maintenance. It's down for being down, you know? Yeah. Like, they're struggling right now, okay? Like, you can't get your funds. Yeah. Again, if you had a hardware wallet, you're sitting so pretty with your Bitcoins and, you know, your ETH and, you know, your assets, and you're just chilling. And you're watching this whole thing unfold. Like my video says, don't blame somebody else when you can't get your money. You know what I mean? And honestly, it shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be every man for themselves, but the world's always been like that. And I'm not waiting for somebody else to take care of me because it's just not going to happen. Now, we need to see this 1 hour flip this 4 hour for Mask to the upside, but Mask is in a bullish pattern. I don't like where the 4 hour is. That's like this could easily dump. High risk, high reward idea here. Shoulder, head, and a shoulder, kind of an inverted head and shoulder now. Could Mask do damage out of the move here on the 1 hour time frame? Mask looking for a move on the 1 hour. Mask. And Mask looking for a move out of the inverted head and shoulder inside of a pennant. Looking very, very tight. Mask is on the radar for me. ONSTON, a coin that's been very good to us. We traded it on and off. Looked really nice at the 618. When Bitcoin collapsed, it did the double bottom. But look, it made the Adam and Eve and pumped. A lot of these coins made the Adam and Eve and pumped to the upside. Let's look at our Doge. This is the Doge short, right? Doge short, again, like I showed you, looks just like the Bitcoin short. 4 hours probably ready to rock with some legs. Yeah, but it's getting higher and higher. Like, it's a chance that the shorts are struggling a little bit too. You want to look at the daily on the shorts. They're overbought. Like, not the best time to get into a short when you're overbought, right? So today it'll be a scalp, 1 hour, nothing crazy, 4 hour momentum, not looking to bag a huge move. You know what I mean? This is from a recalculated, assessment. Don't get too hyped into that. SPF had a bit of a move here. SafePal. People were looking at that again, the SafePal wallet, right? I own a SafePal wallet. I don't have it implemented yet. I haven't used it or gotten it going, but I do own one. And I plan on one day getting it out and figuring out how to use it and trading it decentralized. I'm so busy that these things have to be scheduled, and then I have to shoot them because when I do everything, I have to just record it because it's always good content, right? So look, we broke out of this to the upside for SPF. That's great. Now just wait for it to flag out on the daily, you know? But what a good move there for SPF. 4 hour actually could continue or just even make a bit of a flag there. SafePal wallet. The FOMO was in for decentralized, and this is going to make the whole world scared to do the right thing. Why do you have to scare people to do the right thing? Why do they have to lose all their funds in order to do the right thing? Why do people have to lose all their funds to join a trading group? Why do they have to lose all their funds to get educated? You know what I mean? To find a right mentor, to find the right group, to find someone that can help them on their way. I don't understand. I have no clue why it happens like that. But it is what it is, right? So I'm watching this flag on SPF too. And I just keep doing my little alert system. Pretty simple stuff that I do. And it works for me. I don't know what works for you. You might find something completely different. I'm a simple guy. I find things that work and I keep it simple. You watch Crown, you watch anyone talking about traders, and once a trader finds a system, they're going to use it over and over again. You don't want to start adding 100 indicators, going this and that. And I'm so happy I found my system. And another cool thing about finding your system is when you don't have a system and you're vulnerable in the brain, then you get hit by all the marketing, right? Use my indicator, use this, blah, 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 use this. And you're like, well, maybe I should have this. Maybe I should have that. You buy Market Cypher, you buy that. And next thing you know, you spend $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. You haven't made a dime and you don't even know how to use any of those indicators. Happens to a lot of people. It's actually a known thing in crypto. So I give you free indicators that you do not have to pay for, and I make you the indicator. I teach you to become the indicator every single Tuesday. I do a beautiful class every Tuesday, and it's an awesome class. I absolutely love it. Lifer Vision trading course every Tuesday from 3 to 5:30. Jump on in Eastern Standard Time. That's New York City time compared to where you are. And Lifer Vision trading course. Jump on in today. $99 for the 2.5 hour course, and I give you so much of my special sauce. How we're able to make the gains that we made today. How we're able to find that short for a little bit of gains, and it's not been amazing. Market's been somewhat sideways, but we still have ringed out the sponge, and we're able to find a little bit of gains there, like with this Bitcoin short, all right? And you can see it documented. You can see where I went in. You can see what I talked about. You can see why I do what I do. Huge double bottom for Idea. Overbought on the 4 hour time frame. Can the 22 hour still compete? Yeah. Heinsohn 4. And let's take a look back at the super chat. Shout out to each and every one of you for being here. I got 6 monitors, so I have 100 windows open at any given moment in time. It's absolutely out of control. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 monitors. I absolutely love it. Yeah, some people think like when I do this whole Citadel thing, I do have a green screen here, but what I did is I just took a blurry picture of my actual setup in front of me. So to me, it's like, it could be anywhere in the world, but it's actually where I am. I'm literally like this right now. Bang, bang, bang. Okay, join the trading group. Your future self will thank you. Timmy313. Even as novice intermediate trader, I learned a lot in the Lifers class, and we had a great time. If you can't decide, take it from me. The class is boss. Lifer friend, thank you for saying that. May God bless you for saying that. You grow. You're talking about indicators, my man. Thank you for the 660 Lifer likes. You are the best Lifer family. Let's get the likes up to 700 for starters. Just for starters. Yeah, man, I'm using 7. Put Christ first and everything else will fall into place. Don't put your trust in crypto or the US dollar, but trust in the Lord, Jesus Christ. I trust in God. Amen. Amen. You know what I mean? Amen. Thank you. Thanks. You grow, I grow. I'm wondering about the alerts for trend lines and stocks and Stokes. Maddie Lane, just set the alerts wherever you want, man. Right click whatever you want and set an alert on it. It's that simple. Don't overthink it. It's not as hard as you think it is. It's exactly what you want it to be. Create that reality of alert systems. Put them wherever you want. You can put them on trend lines. You can go like this, put a trend line down here. And you can slap a trend line. You can put an alert right here. When price action crosses that trend line, you get an alert. You can put a line here, Alt-H. When price taps that, you can put a line, Alt-V. Anything you want. You can put 2 and make sure it's tapped in so it can't go either way. Do whatever makes you happy. There's a way to lock it in. Just use your brain to see how can I trap price with alerts and do it. And you're going to do it. It's that simple. Don't hold back. And you can't make a mistake, because if you make a mistake, you're just going to learn. There's no failure, only feedback. Repeat after me. There's no failure, only feedback. All right? There's no failure, only feedback. Remember that. Huge, huge deal. What did read the Lifer testimonials? You'll know you're in the right place. In and Out has the best secret sauce. Yes, it does. I know it does. Okay, I'm trying to find the super chats. I know there's a few more in here. APT and Theta, LDO. I don't know what the other one is, but let's take a look at APT. Someone said they liked it on the 5-minute time frame. Let's take a gander at it, the 5-minuto. Even though I'm not a huge fan of the 5-minute. Well, it broke out in the last 10 minutes, though, so we did miss out. I mean, that thing boomed in the last, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I guess 50 minutes. But since we've been on the live, this thing has erupted to the upside. Aptos. It's in this flag. Measured move was the base of the triangle, and there you have it. I mean, that's what happened. Now it's a little spent. It happened. It is what it is. But now you can flag out this thing. Looking like it actually may continue to pump. Something interesting here. 50-minute is so overbought. Getting a little too high. 1 hour time frame is just getting started. It's interesting. Says that could push up. That's a huge bullish engulfing candle. It's had a few, though, in its past. What's interesting to this is it kind of has the Bitcoin move, and it moved before Bitcoin. But it broke out of this triangle. Can it stay out and get back up to resistance and break through the resistance? Aptos moving. I mean, that 1-minute chart says it could continue out the flag. High risk for me. I wouldn't chase, but that thing's looking like it could continue to go. Bigger time frame, 4-hour time frame. Starting to get spent pushing. Look at that, though. That's weird, huh? You never know. That's why you can play a smaller time frame. You never know. Boom. Aptos, 470. And it broke to the upside. Let's see if it can stay outside of this trend line. If it does, that's a big deal. And above the 200 simple. All about that 200 simple, baby. Let's take a look at Theta. Now, Theta just got to stay above that psychological dollar level, right? We can see Theta above a bean. That's going to be good, Anything below $1 to me is a pretty good idea for Theta. I DCA into Theta from 10 cents to 80 cents. I mean, you can't go wrong, in my humble opinion. They have a workable product. They're a known industry beast, right? They're known. Like, they do it. And I had Theta like this. Let me get out of this for a second. I had Theta in this long bowl, because they made a bowl, made another bowl. Theta continues to get beat to the ground. I remember getting into Theta at 27 cents when it all started. It would go to $20. Man, the memories. It's now been 2 years. I cannot believe it's been 2 years, since 2020. We're coming up on the beginning of the last bull run. I started getting in 2020, and things just went out of control. EGLD at $20. Aave. I bought so many things in that October of 2020 that just did unbelievable gains. 2,000 to 50,000. So many coins just did an absolute move. It was insane. Tightness for Theta. Back into this tight zone. Okay? Back into the tight zone. Now, Theta has just fallen below a support zone. See this? And now it's trying to get back in and it can't. So now you're looking like Theta may go lower. I mean, look at this. You got this 4-hour flag here. That could dump you if you don't get a move back to the upside. Kind of resembling a shoulder, a head and a shoulder. I get it. But it's still pointing to the downside. Let's take a look at the daily. And the daily's overspent, pretty spent, but could stay down there lower. Could this be your bottom for theta? Looking for some really strong divergence on like a 3-day maybe. You do have some bullish divergence on the 3-day chart right now because this is pointing up like so, while this whole convoy points down. It's interesting. I DCA into theta. You know what I mean? This is the one of the only few projects that I would actually buy at the very bottoms here. Most projects I would say sayonara, not happening. But this is a few projects that I would buy at the bottom for sure. Okay? Everyone, I'm going to do a Bitcoin update and then I'm out of here. Remember, this Friday at 10 a.m., I'm going to have Ben, BitBoy, on the channel. This Friday at 10 a.m., BitBoy on the channel. It's going to be a big deal. I made these arrangements before all this happened. I had no idea this was going to happen. It was a blessing from God, I guess, in a way. I just wanted to talk about life, happiness, kind of, how he helped me, just life in general, just kind of like break it down. Give him a breath of fresh air. You know what I mean? That's kind of what my idea was, to give him a breath of fresh air, and honestly highlight a lot of things that he's done for the space that are great. You know what I mean? And that's all I wanted to do. And now we have this whole onslaught, and it's out of control. And honestly, it's hyping up the interview now, right? It's like I'm getting anxiety for the interview. I'm like, whoa, like not, but you know what I mean? I'm like, wow. So come back to the channel Friday at 10 a.m. exclusive interview. The Lifer's going to ask Ben some questions. Me and Ben are cool, so I'm going to be able to kind of get him comfortable. We're going to have a good time, and you're going to have a really, really good time chilling with us. So I can't wait for it. I'm super excited. It's going to be a big deal. And what I'm probably going to do is just come out with the interview, probably end the interview, and then I'll probably come out maybe with a live stream later on at 1 in the afternoon or something like that. I think that's something what I might do, okay? So just bear with me while we get through these bearish times, and I produce the content for you to get you to the next level. I love each and every one of you for being here. Let me break down Bitcoin, and then I'm out of here for the day. BTC flagging on the 30-second. Stop. Don't do that. I don't like to hear that. That's not funny. It's not funny, like. And you might not even be joking, but it's ridiculous. All right, I have to be honest. It's a bit ridiculous. Look, that head and shoulder did eventually break to the downside. It's interesting, right? So we take a look here at Binance. Dude, see, my work isn't getting saved? What's going on? I never deleted my Binance work. Something's going on with TradingView today. Look, it's not saving the zone. Let me refresh the page. Like, I did all that TA, and it's not there anymore. Like, what the... Like, what happened? What happened to all my special sauce? What the hell? Excuse me, what the heck? Like, what? My SRI wasn't showing up for hours last night too on television. Yeah, it happens, man. They upgrade or something happens and it forgets. But I mean, that's whack. You know what I mean? I just did all that work, so I'll do it again. I don't mind. So look, breaking down Bitcoin for you, and people actually like it when I do this, so it's fun. So let's break down Bitcoin on the daily chart. First thing we're gonna look at. I had levels to watch and everything. This is insanity. So here's our low, 11,868. Here's another possible bounce area, 13,800. Where we bounce right there at 16,664. Possible area. And let me zoom in here and see if I see anything interesting. Possible little bounce area there. It's not amazing. So I'm just like, I'm breaking down anywhere we have a little bit of a niche. Niche, notch, whatever you want to call it. Hopscotch, niche, notch, and hopscotch. So look, these are our levels to look for Bitcoin. All right, now we're going to zoom back in. Now we know our high at 25,000. It is what it is. We know our high at 25K. We know that's our contention point at one point. And we know our high here at 21,005, right? So rejection, and then we could even connect these rejection points and begin to make a falling wedge. And we can connect this and we can make this wedge. I was saying that we were already in it and we broke down. And this has a measured move to the downside with the length of the base of the triangle. Conservatively, could take you just to this point at 12,000, but I mean, this could be on its dip. I mean, this is already, to me, already broke that trend. You know, someone nice would be like, well, maybe we're still in this, but then you lose that other touch. And I don't like losing the touch. So to me, almost something more like this. You know, and you're breaking down of a descending triangle to the downside. You did break down already. Hands down. That's Bear City. And now you're trying to get yourself back above these levels here, which you can't. You got rejected by 16,952. Okay? So this is the big picture here. And you're on your way down to the measured move at about 12,000. Hands down. All right? So that's out there. 10-day chart looks absolutely horrible. We've gone over that. So bigger time frames, no good. All right? How do we get out of the zone? Well, we break back out of this insane pattern. And now you can see what a mad scientist I am, because most people just see this. I showed you that Adam and Eve and all the other nonsense and the ups and downs, and I called the short last night. It's just nuts. It's absolutely nuts how I see the market. But you will get there too. Over time, you'll have what's called lifer vision. So here, we get a bounce, and we get a resistance here. So let me include that in the zone. And this is what I'm looking at now. And I feel like we really did break out of the pattern. But, you know, we could include it like so. Begin to kind of change the narrative slightly. And then the idea that we've been showing you the whole time is the rising wedge that broke to the downside. That we, you know, this is kind of how we, and then it came for the bearish retest and dumped to the downside, right? And remember, we had this idea. We were thinking, well, maybe we were in this pennant that could break out, but we fell out of it. And I said, we got to hold the point of control. If we don't, look to short the market. And we did. So far, we got a bit of a bounce, double bottom here off the smaller time frame. So we take a look. But again, the 15 minutes getting pretty high without getting much of a move to the upside. So you're looking at this falling wedge. Can it break back down? You saw that little bit of bullish divergence. And you're asking yourself, like, what are we going to do here? You know, are we at the bottom? And then you could even make this smaller trend line, possibly, I guess. Exclude that and say, well, are we forming a tighter channel here? That could possibly break to the upside. Then you look at the real small time frames and you look for like bear flags, bull flags, or some type of continuation pattern. And like, even this 1 minute chart is showing signs that it can't get back above resistance at 16,555. So now you look and you're like, well, if you can't get above 16,005, expect more downside. And you desperately need to get back above this area here and 16,008. So we are struggling, and Bitcoin's not showing signs of huge movement to the upside, right? The only thing I do see is the possible bullish divergence of the 7 minute right here, because this is swinging up and this is swinging down. And I have seen 7 minute divergence play a substantial move and a bigger come up like this one here. There's some substantial 7 minute divergence there that would play out to the upside. So we got a bit of bullish divergence. Can this play out? So you're watching this falling wedge. Really, you got to watch. It's like you can't take one step until you walk a mile. So you're watching this falling wedge to see if it can get above the point of control. If it can't, just, you know, or above this line, and it's likely to head even lower to the next zones that we have kind of blocked out for us. What levels are we looking at now out of the falling wedge? Well, like I said, it usually comes all the way back down to the bottom. So you're either going to, this level here to contend with, got to get back above it, 16,005. Then you have a bounce of 16,003. If you miss that, you're going down to that 16,001. And if you lose that one little budget here at 15,000, about 900 area, all right, which is the beginning of the rising wedge. All right. And that is Bitcoin in a nutshell. Everybody, thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications so you can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. If you want to join the free class, I'm teaching a free class today. Free. It's very simple. Click this, brings you to the server. You click this, boom, brings you to the server. All right. Once you're in the server, you're right here on the left side, hit free guides. When you hit free guides, scroll all the way to the bottom. And you're going to hit the link to the free blockchain security class, showing you how I send and receive funds on the blockchain, showing you how I find the actual blockchain, and showing all the good practices and the biggest mistakes people make, the top 3 biggest mistakes people make, and how to avoid them. I can't wait to see everybody there. It's today at 1 p.m. And shout out to Crypto JEBB too as well. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. May God bless you and yours, and I'll see you on the next live stream tomorrow at 10 a.m. Crypto is life. 2 more super chats. I'm going to have to do them tomorrow. I teach a free class today, and I have to run. Thank you so much. LDO descending triangle on the 15. A descending triangle is bearish, right? So 1 hour time frame for LDO does want to make a move here. Look at that. It's in a bit of a flag. Had a shoulder, head and a shoulder, but it broke back up. Got wicked back down pretty fast, though. Take a look at your 15-minute for a flag. 15-minute wants to push up too, but not too, it doesn't have the gasolina. It is breaking out, though. That is a breakout, showing some signs of life for LDO. Measured move would take us somewhat higher here. Let's take a look for LDO. Possibly 16.47% gains coming for LDO. All right. And thank you so much for that super chat or the subscription. Thank you so much. Will this be recorded? I would love to make it, but I can't. I really want to make sure people are there. This is like a special live event. You know what I mean? You got to be there. I'm going to record it, but I really want people to be there. Nothing will defeat us of a true man. You're the man, dude. A lot of people living to be the one who types the bad news for, yeah, it's horrible, right? Super chats, LDO, descending triangle on the 15-minute. Can you explain how you ladder in big money into a trade? I mean, it's exactly what you just said. Like, you look at it. If I want to put $5,000 into a trade, I put $500 at a time. I watch certain levels and make sure we get above those levels. Then when I feel confident that we've come back to retest, put the rest in. Slowly buying $500 at a time until you amass maybe a $2,500 to a $5,000 position. Some coins are too small, too. You got to be careful of the liquidity. You got to look at what their market cap is. 1 million to 2 million, just got to be easy. But if you got up to 5 to 10, it changes the game. And you have to 50 to 100, it changes the game. And that's why I like to also, that quant is great because it has a huge market cap. And it can absorb a lot more liquidity than these other little tiny crap coins. Excuse my language, but it is what it is. 4 hour would have to flip here for LDO. It's got a bit of a cup and handle. See what you're doing there. But I don't know if I'm like in love with the trade, honestly. Lido Dow. It's in a wedge. It's got resistance. Look at your daily time frames. Matthew McConaughey's. I mean, the daily does want to move up to the upside. This thing could rocket. I'm not getting the vibes that I get, that I like. Yes, it could move. It's high risk right now, though, and I'm just not getting the vibes. So, all right. Everyone, thank you so much for being here. I got to jump. I love you all. Have a great day. Be safe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you so much for being here.